चाहन्छु देशको रक्षा गर्ने जति सब सुकेका छन् र डिएको टोको छ यहाँ राइडेको आइले साला who is that man? Who is that? गयो हामी चिना जाने कता हिँडेको बिजुली बोलेर सबैर दुश्मन छ धेरै हामी हेरेको हेरे दुश्मन छ धेरै हामी हेरेको हेरे दुश्मन छ धेरै हामी हेरेको हेरे दुश्मन छ धेरै haseko herna chahanxu nepal herna chahanxu haseko herna chahanxu नेपाली herna chahanxu नेपाल haseko herna chahanxu हेलो अलिक छिटो भयो जस्तो लाग्यो क्या दाइ तपाईँ छिटै आउनुभयो जस्तो लाग्यो चिया खाएर अनि बा दाजु भर्खर आइपुगेको मात्रै छु म यहाँ भन्नुभयो नि घर आएँ नि म त्यहाँबाट दाजुभाइबाट रोमाने पनि थिएन नि त त्यही भएर म हिँड्दै ल ल दाइ भरे भेटौँ
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And it's Conte. Gabriel, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one. Well, what... Griezmann! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already.
Bro, how it happened?
Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there.
How
And the
it
pass
happened,
is
bro?
intercepted.
And
it's played forward. Haaland is onto this.
Don't know. I think you might must have.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed down. Great position here. Neymar.
Full.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Conte. And Hakimi. Gabriel, up to 500 games now. Marquinhos. Vardiol. Interesting ball. Beckham. Aim forwards. Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar pinches it off him. Shot could be on. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. And it's hoisted clear. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Conte. Looks for the finish.
Good shot there. More glass the shot the short and good solo. Goal
and we have our very first corner.
Short because they don't know man to man.
And it's been taken short. De Bruyne. Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Hakimi. And it's Conte. Oh, it's Conte! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham goes short. In with the challenge.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hits one!
कस्तो दामी
Oh,
अप्सन
once
थियो
he
अरे
made
त
the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one
कसम
down,
भाइ
but they're
कस्तो
not
दामी
shying
थियो अरे
away.
त
Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
De Bruyne. And it's Jorginho.
कस्तो राम्रो पास खेलिरहेछ
Back into the middle. Now it's Beckham. And the finish!
ओ सिट
And that is wildly
गोड
off
सर्ट थियो
target.
अरे त्यो गोड
Okay,
सर्ट थियो
it's
धेरै
come to
गोड सर्ट
nothing,
थियो
but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
ठोक्नु त पर्छ एक गोल त हार्छु जस्तो लाग्दैन थियो अरे त के भयो अरे अन्त
Kimmich.
आसला
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
अड्किन नअड्की के
Half an hour gone in the second half.
मलाई यो अड्किन थाल्यो कि मलाई टेन्सन लागिहाल्छ
Brilliantly cut out. He's had a hit!
अनि यो त
It's there!
के गरे
And
Oh, that's
there's
okay.
the goal they've been looking for.
यो चाहिँ मैले
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
मिस
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent
Miss
wasn't picked up sooner,
miss
and he picked them off
everybody,
instead.
ठुलो मिस गरे
So that's two now without reply.
ओइ
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
दुईचोटिमा गोल नलाग्नु नि
And
मेरो
here's Messi. Had a shot.
ठुलो गोल थियो क्या
And that is doing no harm at all.
अनि
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Kane.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well timed, excellent interception.
सुट गरेको छ हुन्थ्यो
And that's definitely not his best.
Give me a
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot
Give me
away.
1850
He's keen,
rupees.
determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it
1850
count.
rupees only, bro.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar with the clearance. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Thank you.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're...
And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins...
केमा युज हुन्छ भनेरै थाहा छैन के मलाई मेन कुरा त नि मलाई केमा युज हुन्छ भन्ने कुरै थाहा छैन के के थाहा हुने भएको है कसम मलाई फेरि नेपालीमा के नचुन्छ त्यो होइन मलाई कसरी के युज मल्टिपल युजहरु आउँदै हुँदैन क्या if anyone teach me okay I will freak me गइसके मलाई भन्ने हैन कपी लिंक राम्रै छ चलिरहेको थियो आँखा लागि पनि परेछु फलाम भने परेछिनको ग्रुपहरु त धेरै छ तर
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's managed to get free. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Kluivert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kluivert certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Music. You can use any song with the audio later. They are not my sponsor, but I have to.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable.
I need more attention.
One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. David Villa.
This is the time you need that pace.
I need more.
Spread out to the left. And here's Rafael Leao.
Oh, it's offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It's offside. It's Milanju.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
No,
that's a sharp pass. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably.
There's the
shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Make the goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
ये इंटरनेट इतना स्लो है साला जितना भी बोलूं मेंटेन नहीं को
Gabriel
प्रॉब्लम देखो.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
मुझे पता है मैं कैसे प्ले करता हूं क्योंकि मैंने
aimed beyond the defence. In with the challenge.
Top 3 maybe पहुंचाऊं.
Now it's
I am
Mbappe. And he
playing
stands
in
tall,
ranking also.
impenetrable.
With a good ranking.
And that interception
Means
was most
no good.
necessary.
He read that really well and
Means-
stopped it.
Conte.
30,000
That is a
ranking.
little
good.
undercooked.
Or I am newcomer.
Well, he was
So my
clearly
net is
disappointed with that
bad.
pass.
So
That was
need
just poor decision making and a weak execution.
viewers and more subscriber. No, more subscriber this. But I need
it's De
more
Bruyne.
watch hour.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty
So
of time to reply.
Earn money from YouTube
Oh,
and
good-looking
Facebook.
ball. Speculative strike. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I need
Raya
more
catches it
subscriber
safely.
and more watch hour. So I need some money.
Kimmich.
I make money. I
Forwards
know.
and with intent.
Please give me some watch hour.
And they've got a throw.
Please view my video. But my video quality is not good. So I request
It's going to be
humble
another
request to
throw.
all of you.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
More watch hour.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I knew.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to
that.
adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
My internet.
Lewis
It's
Skelly
not
cuts
good
it out.
Today not all day. I said to my internet provider.
Looking for the runner.
but
Well
they
timed,
are
excellent
not
interception.
listening my word. They say it's good.
And he's had it nicked away.
It's good.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
I think
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
think-
stopped.
I play good.
Beckham. Kane. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yes, son.
Kimmich calmly
Where, son?
anticipates.
Where go?
Now it's Torres.
Okay, we go. पर एकछिन में यहाँ.
There's some great running on
Aligati
show
la,
here, but
ekaisin la.
ultimately there was no way
5
through.
minutes, my son.
Rafael Leao! They've done it!
Okay.
2 up now,
Okay, mate.
and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
No.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was
And Beckham! Oh, no, that could be a
think-
costly miss.
Oh, it's
that
so
is
very
all
disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And claimed it back swiftly.
2 minute पर्छ होला छोरी.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Goal खेलेको. एकछिन हो छोरी.
Back into the middle. Has a go!
एकैछिन न छोरी.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
किन खेल्छ मेरो छोरी
De Bruyne gets across and deals with it. Upamecano getting this one clear. Mbappe.
एकछिन छोरी
That's
Haaland!
गोल त बल्ल बल्ल लागेको छोरी एकैछिन अझै हेल्ने
Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
पोरोलम छोरी मोर पोरोलम
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the man...
कसलाई जहाँ भन्नु त्यही
And that's it. Well, that was
Tiमीले जहाँ
intense,
भन्छ त्यही लानु
an enjoyable contest that either...
बाइकमा चढेर कहाँ जाउँ त